Today's video, I'm just going to look at a simple setup in QCOM, and I don't know if it's going to trigger an entry or not, but I will tell you why I'm looking at this for a possible buy entry. And that's because we had the major 618 retracement to the 6485 area that we're on top of, and also there is a 100% projection of this prior decline projected from the high made in May. So the general area where I'm looking for my buy signals to show up is as long as we hold between the 6294 to 6485 area. Okay, usually a combination of 618 and symmetry is typically a good setup, but I will tell you that there's no trigger yet. Now if we do get a trigger, typically you're going to look for at least a pullback to the recent high, but if this ends up becoming a more important low, then your upside potential is extremely healthy. Okay, now I'm not going to tell you that we're definitely going to go there, but it is a possibility. And as far as your risk definition, it's very clear. It's under here, or it can be underneath the low made prior to your buy trigger. Now let me show you the trigger charts. If you look at a 30-minute chart, you're not seeing any buy signals yet. Okay, because what we basically need to see is the 834 EMA crossover to the upside, and you still have the 8 below the 34, so there's no buy trigger as far as the crossover. And also in the process, I do want to see a prior swing high taken out, because it's basically showing you a shift in pattern from, you know, lower lows and lower highs to higher highs and higher lows. So we're not there yet on the 30-minute chart, but we are a little bit closer to a trigger on the 15-minute chart. So that's something that we can watch. You could see that it tried to cross over here, but it didn't happen. But what we would need to see is, you know, clear cross of the 8 above the 34. And let's see, what else do we have here? Yeah, and actually we've already taken out a prior swing high on this time frame. So we just need the crossover to basically say it's okay to take a shot at you know, the support and define your risk either underneath the recent lows or underneath the low end of the zone. So let's see if that holds or not. And bottom line, if we break those levels that I just showed you on the daily chart, then the trade setup is a bust.